Hi guys, welcome back to Time to Unbind. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth and I talk about books. So far I've only done reviews and tag videos, but I want to start doing wrap-up videos as well. And I'm planning on doing that and starting up other types of bookish content as well. So if you are a bookish person and you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the 20 questions and I was tagged by the lovely Gina Lynn, and I'll leave a link to her channel down below in the description. And so without further ado, here is the questions and my answers to them. Okay, so the first question is, how many books is too many books in a book series? Okay, interesting question. I think when it goes past 4, it starts getting a bit long-winded, except of course you get exceptions in that. It depends, I think, how good the series is, how good the books are. If the good books are very, very good and it doesn't like wind down in quality or, in interesting storylines, if it doesn't wind down, I don't think there is such a thing as too many books in a book series. I just feel that there is, in the case of which where, say, an author originally created a standalone book and then add books to it to, get more money, or I don't know what. I'm assuming some of them do that. Can be wrong. But in that case, you can kind of like feel the first book had this energy and the rest just kind of like is blech, which I don't like. So yeah, that's my very non-answer like answer. Let me just wrap that one up and tell you, I feel that if it's good enough, then there is no such thing as too many books in a book series, for me personally. Okay, next question. How do you feel about cliffhangers? Okay, cliffhangers, I can like it sometimes, but also I don't. Now I'm starting to wonder if all my questions are going to be answered contradictory. Sorry about that, but I don't know how I feel about cliffhangers. It depends, right? If it's like a cliffhanger in a series and this next book in the series is already out, then yes, then I'm okay with it. I'm generally not bothered. But if it's, say, a standalone book and there's a cliffhanger, that grinds my gears, because why would you do that? But also it depends what kind of cliffhanger. So if it's like something that just kind of like triggers your imagination for you to make up the rest of the story in your mind, and it's not like a frustrating thing which you want it to end, you need it to end, but it doesn't, and it just like, no, you know what, my answer is I don't think I do, because when I read books, I like it to have a satisfying ending. Like, I know what's going on. I don't have to make up stuff in my mind. Yeah. That's my answer. Yes. Hard copy or paperback? These days, neither. I'm mostly on ebooks and audiobooks, just like digital. But if I had to choose between hard copy and paperback, I would choose hard copy. I like it better because it has less chance of damaging, because it's sturdy. Yeah, hard copy. There we go. Okay, next question. Favorite book? That's a difficult question. Yeah, my favorite book can change and mix up, and currently the favorite book is, I don't know. I have to say it. Harry Potter, the series, all the books are my favorite books. Yeah. Okay, so least favorite book, I definitely do not have one of those. I don't know. I don't remember the books I don't like. I just remember the books I do. So a big fat non-answer for that one, because I don't have any. I don't know how to answer that. I can't remember any books I didn't like. Oh well, moving on. Love triangles, yes or no? Hell yes. It makes it dramatic and interesting, and sometimes very, very funny. So yes, I like a good love triangle. Next question. The most recent book you just couldn't finish. I don't often DNF. Let me just think. There's a series I didn't finish. How about that? Can't remember of a book I didn't finish, but I can remember I didn't finish the Godling Chronicles. Yeah, I hope that's a good enough answer. Sorry. Next question. A book you're currently reading. Oh yeah, this is an easy one. I'm currently reading 10% Happier by Dan Harris. It's a self-help book about this news anchor guy who, it's kind of about his journey at discovering meditation and how it made his life happier and better. To be precise, 10% happier. As the name of the book states. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm currently reading, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'll do a review on it for you guys if you want to hear about it. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a review video about that. But let me know and I'll do it. Okay, next question. Last book you recommended to someone. Exactly the same as the previous question. 10% Happier by Dan Harris. I recommended that like yesterday. So yeah. Oh, and before that I recommended what's the book's name? How could I forget? Can't recommend a book when you can't remember the name. Oh, They Never Learn. That's the book's name. Can't remember who the author was, but that's the book's name. They Never Learn. It's about a female serial killer killing bad men who did bad stuff to women. Yeah, quite an interesting book. I quite enjoyed it. Very dark side feminism. That's even a thing. Liked it. Not my usual read, but yeah, there you go. Anyways, next. Newest book you've read. Publication date. I don't know. I'll come back to you on that one. Okay. Favorite author. J.K. Rowling. For obvious reasons. Buying books or borrowing books? Both, neither, all. As long as I can, buying books or borrowing books. As long as I have a book, I don't care where it came from. If I have to give it back afterwards, that's fine too. I don't care about, I care about book itself. As you can see, I do have physical books. I do, but it's more about the story for me. When I do buy a physical book, I make sure to treat it like gold. Most of my books look brand new still, but for me it's more about the story, the actual content of the book, not the book itself. So it doesn't matter to me whether it's borrowed or whether I own it. As long as I can read it, then I'm happy. Next question. A book you dislike that everyone else seems to love. I don't have one of those. I think I might do this tag again in future because there's already like 3 questions I can't answer. Like the oldest book and the newest book with the publishing date. I never checked that. I wouldn't know. And this one now. Okay. Let's just move on. Next question. Bookmarks or dog ears? Bookmarks. No dog ears. If I have a physical book and I borrow it to someone and I get it back with dog ears, I would lose my shit. Excuse the language, but I would really lose it. I feel that it's supposed to be treated with respect and care, and it's expensive. You don't buy it to ruin it. It's like, no. I cringe just thinking about it. I do not like it. Bookmarks all the way, 100%. Next question. A book you can always reread. Twilight, Harry Potter, the Circle series of Ted Dekker, Pippi Longstockings, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, that's it. Next question. Can you read while you hearing music? Oh, this is a tough one. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I can read while listening to music. If the music is kind of like going with the same mood as the book, then it's in yeah. And also if it has words, if it's like music, like pop music or something of someone singing, then it's very difficult for me most of the time, I think. But if there's like no singing, it's just like musical instruments, then yeah, I can get into it. I can still read. But yeah, the words clash in my mind with if you play a song with people singing and I'm trying to read a book. Can't do it. Nope. I can, however, read a book while someone is watching TV in the same room as I. That I can do. So, next question. One point of view or multiple point of view? Which do you? I'm assuming they're asking which one. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Wrong moment. Okay, so one point of view or multiple point of view? Depends on the book, depends on how the author wants to portray the story. For me, it's like most of the time I prefer multiple point of views because then I can live the story out of different perspectives, and I enjoy that. I enjoy knowing what's going on in Sally's head and now knowing how Dan perceives things, and you catch my drift. There we go. Okay, next question. Do you read a book in one sitting or over multiple days? Most of the time I like to read the book from start to finish all in one day. Yes, but because then if it's a good enough book, I usually don't put it down. But so far, some of the books, like self-help books and other types of books, these days I kind of like have to cut it off sometimes because then I need to take like a reading break. My eyes get sore and stuff. So then I'll just leave it for a couple of days and start up again. I've been reading 10% Happier for like, I think 4 days, and it's over like multiple days. I think I've been reading it for like 4 or 5 days, and but it's not because I don't like the book. It's just, I don't know, maybe I want it to sink in. I'm still enjoying it, but yeah, I prefer to read a book in one setting if I can. So last one is, who do you tag? I don't know yet. Hold on a sec, let me check. I didn't think of that. So this is gonna be completely random. Oh, you know what? You know who I want to tag? No, he's already done this. Hold on. YouTube. This is gonna be completely random because I didn't plan out this video before I made it. I just decided to wing it for a change, which might not have been the best idea. YouTube, your channel option. Okay, so the first person I want to tag is Minx Laura 123's Wacky World and Bookish Topics. So those are the two channels that I want to tag for this video. I'll leave a link to their channels down below in the description if you want to go check them out. So yeah. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed my 20 questions tag video. If you did like it, please leave a like and comment if there's anything you would like to know. I'll gladly answer any questions, or, you know, just chat. So yeah, just like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and have a lovely day. Bye.